there yet. After the ding, that's how you know.
Yep.
That's how you know it's good. Wrong one. Hi, what's going on?
This has been a roller coaster.
Look, you know that if I don't do something every day, like every minute I stop doing it, the ability to do it just slowly goes away.
Just gone.
And this is no exception at all. I forgot how to do everything we do. Now, I will say before we get started, thank you to everybody who's joining us. Appreciate you coming on. Apologize for not being live for a few days as I was filling in for Scott over at Justin, Scott, and Spiegel. I was happy that they had me. It was very fun. And but I like being back here. I like the commute. Can tell you that. I drove that commute for 18 years. And just in 3 days, remembered why I hated it.
Not fun.
So happy to be back here. And then I came back yesterday on a few hours of sleep and, just demolished everything. Now we got this. Say hi, and
good morning.
And then Couch Cam is in shambles right now. But now Minnie's got her own little pod over there.
I love it.
Her own little seat. I mean, it is just stuck in there right now. As you can see, it's not against the wall. There's still this crazy soundboard mixing thing in the way here that's got to go somewhere else.
It's cozy. I like it.
I got to a point yesterday in doing it that I said to myself, I just need to make this work for tomorrow. And then I'll figure it out for the rest of life.
Yeah.
And that may even be a this weekend thing. I'm like, turn all the cameras on. I'm like, hey, this looks passable. I'm done.
And
because as you can recall, there was a lot of stuff where you're sitting right now that's no longer there. And that took me a significant amount of time to undo.
It wasn't until you sent that video that I realized how much was actually in this corner.
Yeah, it was a lot. And you know me, if you followed along with the process of me building just even this first corner, I mean, it is like every time I move something, then I check the camera and this and that. It's just like such a stupid process that I put myself through for some reason. But anyway, we're back. Now I hear you got back on the chain gang.
Oh, yeah. So my dad needed help on a construction job. So I helped him yesterday, and I will be leaving right after the show today to help him tomorrow.
Can I say, is it sad that I'm kind of jealous?
Oh, man, I have not felt that good about myself in a long, long time. So you feel so accomplished. If you've never done construction work, when you start a job and we're working on a blown out roof and it looks gross and the wood's destroyed, and you leave with fresh plywood, tar paper on, ready for shingles today, you feel so accomplished at the end of the day.
Because you look at that thing and you go, I did that.
Yeah.
And look, that's part of the appeal to me of the building of the studio thing here. Like, I know it looks messy right now, but like even just the fact that we're on with 3 pods right now gives me a little bit of that itch scratched of this started out as a disgusting hellscape and now is kind of a functional studio where we're broadcasting, for lack of a better term, live, and it looks halfway decent. And I accomplished that yesterday and I liked it.
Yeah, it's very, very good looking in here, and you did a heck of the job. But unlike construction, you can't say it looks like hell, I'm going to pick it back up on the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sure the people that you were working for, if you were hired for this job, would appreciate you continuing to work for the next couple of days.
So you're doing big stuff. I was wondering what you were doing. You're not just doing like, we're fixing a hole in the drywall at the bottom of a stairwell.
No.
You're doing like serious stuff.
Yeah, it's an outside door and frame, and the roof above that is completely destroyed. My dad needs me because it's a very, very small roof. Only one man can be on the roof. But he had to make
and that's you? You're the small man?
No, I'm on the ground and on the scaffolding. Basically just saving his legs.
Right, so he doesn't have to go up and down and up and down and up and down. That's how I started my farm career. I can still remember it. There's like a line of half bushel baskets, I don't know, 3 acres long, and they're like every 8 or 10 feet. And it's like my dad either had to get in and out of the truck and back it up every couple of baskets.
Yeah.
Or I was going to learn how to drive a stick shift. And guess which one happened?
Right.
Yeah. That's so cool, though.
Yeah. But no, it feels good to be back. Thank you to everybody checking in. Anybody actually watching this thing?
Yeah, we have a bunch of people checking in on YouTube. We have Viraj, Kelly, Amanda, Tracy, Dana, some other
That's
usernames.
nice.
Skid Mark Steve.
I love
Jeff.
some other
Skinny
username. That's one thing you got to figure out with this moving forward is like I'm used to saying Viraj from Phoenix and Chrissy from Hides and you know,
Right.
blah 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 from Bel Air and this and
Brian
that.
from Hampstead is joining in.
Amen. God bless. And now that everything feels right with
Hey.
the world.
He can give you some construction tips.
Amen. But what I'm saying is, are we just shouting out like Peachy 6 1493?
I don't know.
Or do we try to figure out names? Like I got to figure that out.
Like, I don't know who Dallas Reed 4062
Right.
is.
But it very well could be Chris from the Eastern Shore for all we know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's
Yep.
the thing. Like it's we had such a
Michelle from Perry Hall. See, you all need to comment.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe I got to throw their name up there somehow. I don't know.
Hey guys.
Hey,
We're not doing a radio show anymore.
That's right.
Okay. We don't have to do this anymore. And if they go to
fun.
buy me a coffee and they donate, I'll call them whatever they want.
Well, that's the other thing too. We got to start shouting out, folks, because people have actually been supporting at buymeacoffee.com/hanging with Huber.
Oh, thank you.
You can see it there on the screen. I believe I put it in the description. I'm so dumb. See, I spend all my time doing this stuff. I got to sit and do some geeky like computer stuff to start figuring that out a little
Yeah.
bit more. But we're getting there. I mean, we're taking strides.
Dallas Reed from Baltimore. All right.
Dallas from Baltimore. I'm not saying
That's
their
kinda
last
cool.
name. I mean, what are you
Oops.
saying people's last name for?
Well, he
Last four
commented
digits
it.
of his social security are 4136, and I believe his mother's birthday was January 1st,
That's a cool name.
1963. So maybe check his pin, see if it's 1163.
Yeah, drop your blood type and your list of fears in the comments.
You know what I have a fear of?
What?
Pushing this button and it being too loud. Let's see what happens.
All right, fire it.
The Ridiculous Report, your daily dose
Of
duh.
Baltimore's least ridiculous.
And that's right. End up is here. Oh, before we get started on the ridiculous sport, hand check. Let me see what you got.
What do you mean?
Blisters, calluses, splinters.
No, it was weird though. I had to take my wedding ring off for the first
Oh,
time
yeah.
for like a full day.
Did you have a wedding ring tan?
I mean, I kind of do.
Get yourself one of these. Safe for the job site. Silicone.
Oh,
Look.
he kind of does.
Yeah.
Look, get yourself one of these. Pliable, fashionable, not gonna get stuck on a nail head and shred your finger off.
Yeah, my dad almost lost a finger on an extension ladder. He was
Ooh.
climbing down and the ring got caught. He almost ripped it off. So then he was like, okay, now I'll wear the wedding ring on a necklace. And then he ripped the necklace
Oh,
off.
I feel
And he
it's
did that like
worse.
3 times. And he told my wife, how about I just don't cheat on you?
Yeah.
That's what he told my mom. How about I have the agreement? I'll go on the job site and I won't cheat.
Why not straight to the tat shop? Tat it on.
Oh, yeah. Does your dad have any tattoos?
My dad does not have any
Well,
tattoos.
there you go.
Okay.
That could be tat one. I heart Michelle. Right across.
Or just mama across his finger.
Mike Hart Michelle, huh?
Or-
like he carved it into an old oak tree
Yeah.
back in the day.
M Heart M.
M for M. I don't think you want that on your finger.
What does that mean?
That's an old Craigslist male for male.
Oh, male for male? I mean, that's
Oh,
my dad's
God.
business. I don't care. My man's 65 years old. What am I going to tell him how to live his life now?
I'm pretty sure Big Mike doesn't want M for M anywhere on his on his person. Just throwing that out.
Or he's a fan of M&M's.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Or Eminem
Nice.
lose himself in the moment.
Yeah, mom's
owns it.
spaghetti.
Yeah.
I lose
He's nervous.
myself in you.
What?
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. That could have covered any of the
listen
one
to
of the
me.
3 things we just talked about.
Listen to
Up
me.
to interpretation.
Listen to me. A for effort, though.
Yeah,
It sounded
Yeah.
dirty, and I'll appreciate the effort at least.
yeah.
All right.
We got to put her back on the couch. She's wild over there in pod 2.
Look, it's the reverse. You think I'd be wilder on couch
I
cam
know.
than I am over here?
That's because you get to lock eyes with Huber now.
Well, she's got a camera and a laptop. She's in her zone now.
I
Over
am.
there on
Exactly.
the couch. She
Now
doesn't
this
know what to
feels
do.
right.
Right.
Yeah. Now you can go to mugshot shorties on one of your tabs.
I'm gonna get you a lot more screens too. It's gonna get silly.
All
over
right.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
You look like Slither. You remember that movie with Sharon Stone? They had like the apartment complex
Oh,
and they had
yeah, yeah,
cameras
yeah.
in all the rooms. God, that was hot. Anywho, good morning.
Police in Florida are investigating a robbery where a gunman wearing a single glove made off with cash from a gas station last week. Alex, would you like to make a Michael Jackson sound?
No.
Just grab your crotch and go, oh!
First off, don't grab your crotch.
No.
That's not how we're starting off this morning. Thank you.
It's pretty good.
That was good.
A man went in and used some sort of ruse to distract the clerk before brandishing a gun and demanding the money. He started doing close-up magic, I think.
Give me money. I ain't playing.
See this quarter? Where did it go?
I like that he had the plan B. He had some sort of ruse, but I always got the 9mm just in case this doesn't work.
Things go awry.
These balloon animals don't work. So he got away with about $670. The police haven't found him yet, but the description is fascinating. Police say the smooth criminal had been wearing one white glove, a tan sun hat, a white medical mask, a light green shirt, and black pants.
Ooh. What era of Michael Jackson do you think that's most reminiscent of? I'm thinking like black or white.
Oh, that yeah.
In the car, you and me on the floor. You know what I'm talking about? That one where he just screams locations for like 6 straight minutes.
Yeah.
Again, I've said this a million times back on the radio days to now. Why risk jail for $670? I'm not saying I got $670 on me right now. I could hand you. It is a significant amount of money in some level.
Right.
But it's not jail worthy money.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be pretty pumped. I'd walk out of this podcast right now for $670. If somebody wants to send, buy me a coffee and send $670, I will leave right now.
It was a good run.
Someone just I swear to God, just showed up that someone supported us.
But it wasn't $670, I
No.
don't think.
I have to stay.
They said they love us, though.
Oh, well, we
Yeah.
love you. Trust me.
Nice. Well, since you've derailed the break.
Showed up on the screen.
So
To be fair, that is her job.
if you give Captain
you.
ADHD any more screens, she's just going to start yelling more
And I
stuff out.
literally gave her the job of like watch for the things that pop up, whether that's the messages
Right.
or the buy me a
Yeah.
coffee alerts or the new subscriber alerts. It's literally an ADHD dream just to sit here
Yeah.
until something shiny pops up.
Yeah,
Like, what was I thinking?
attempt one of you interjecting correctly is failed.
Yeah.
But since you have, do we have a name of the person that
Well,
donated?
you see, it disappeared. I want to say his name was Mark.
I think I can look. Hang
Yeah,
on.
his name was
hang
Mark.
on.
I saw how much he donated.
It's
and then
Merck, MERK. Oh, I know the Mercs. Oh, they're super nice people. And thank you so much,
Aw.
Maddie, their new lovely little baby. And they are very cool people. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that very, very much. That was nice.
So Mark is Merk.
Merck is their last name.
Mark is Mark.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mark. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Oh my God! Einhorn's a man. So now I know why the guy only had one glove, because I'm assuming the ungloved hand had the gun in it.
I would assume, right? Because he's not worried about leaving prints with that hand. He's
I
holding
guess
on to the
not.
gun with that
Yeah.
hand. Yeah. Now you're back in the construction game. You're going to get in the one glove game when you go rob places now. Do you
Ooh.
wear gloves, by the way?
I do. I try to protect the digits as much as I can.
He doesn't want any calluses.
Like, are you a staunch glove wearer, or is it like if something's going to be big and nasty, you'll put the gloves on? I mean, I know, and I love him. We got out the truck to do anything where you're going to get dirty, and it was put the gloves on right away.
Yeah.
And I'd laugh and go, "You're an idiot," yada yada, and then I'd go home with splinters and cuts and dirt under my fingernails, and he would be able to go out within minutes of being home because all he had to do was wash his hands. And I'd go, "Oh, probably should have worn the gloves."
Yeah. O'Keefe's cream is a lifesaver. I didn't have that for like the first couple years of construction.
I don't even know what it is.
It's that stuff in a green container. It's just like a white paste that you rub in. It really
like the pumice. We used to use the orange stuff with the pumice stones in it on the farm.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Fast orange. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, it really restores your hands. Like I had very callousy hands when I started my construction career, and towards the end of it, I
And
still had.
O'Keefe.
Yeah, it's
O'Keefe's
O'Keefe.
gotcha. Huh.
Yeah.
You're in the O'Keefe's game too?
No, I've never used it. I
Oh.
just see it in the grocery
She
store.
just likes the idea of
But I will
O'Keefe's.
say, I know plenty of musicians, of which Mini Horse is, who get the calluses
I
from the
need to keep 'em.
strings and from like your fingertips calloused
Yeah.
from touching strings and
Not
stuff.
as much right now because I haven't played recently. But yeah, I want to keep them. That's what you want to do.
Are you like me? Like if you don't play bass for like 4 days, do you forget how?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Because I forgot how to do this morning, apparently.
That's
All of it.
crazy.
I mean, bad.
It comes right back.
To wrap up glove chat real
uh-huh.
quickly, I had my gloves off for about 15 minutes while I was actually working, and I got a splinter underneath my fingernail.
That's literally a torture in some places. So, ouch.
I haven't felt like crying in public in a long, long time. It wasn't the
Just let the
insertion.
tears flow, man.
It was
Just
the
let 'em
pulling
flow.
out of it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My dad's going, what is wrong? I'm like, there's a splinter underneath my finger.
How
You
does
use
that
like needle
happen?
nose, or were you just pulling it with your other hand?
No, luckily I caught it before it got too far underneath the nail so I could still grab it with a finger and a thumb.
Woo! That's a big no for me, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, oh,
Oh, I
man.
hate
Yeah.
splinters.
Ouch. There was something else I was just going to ask you. Oh, it's one of my favorite things. I mean, it's a la morning show, so it's not too abnormal for you. But what time did you eat lunch?
It was late. It was on the later side. I think it was like
really?
1 o'clock.
See, so did you do the like job's almost done lunch on the way out?
We usually do. My dad's
Yeah.
a big staunch, like, let's work until we can't
Yeah.
work anymore
Because
because
there's two schools of thought in the blue collar game. When you start at like 6, you can either do that like 10:30 lunch and then do another hour or two after lunch and then wrap it up,
yeah.
or you can push all the way through till morning and go, we're gonna rock it until like 1, and then we'll grab lunch and call it a day
Yeah.
by 2.
Yeah.
And that's the Mike theory.
Yeah. So we started at 9 and then got done before lunch around 1, and we only ate for like 25 minutes. He's like, you ready to go back to work? I'm like, yeah, let's go wrap this puppy
Yeah.
up for the day.
What'd
Well,
you
that
have?
9 a.m. start, I forgot about that. The 9 a.m. start's a whole different game.
So I haven't worked outside or done anything physical in a long, long time. I just brought snacks.
Uh-huh.
Aw.
Just stuff to kind of get me
Yeah.
through. I figure it's going to be hot. I just want to stay on the water. My dad split his tuna fish sandwich with me.
Oh, how
Yeah.
sweet.
Tuna?
Yeah.
How I feel.
That's an outdoor choice. That is an outdoor
That's
choice.
true. I'd rather be outdoor than indoor.
I'm just saying, I mean, that he got to trust his cooler. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying there.
So I brought a double wall insulated bottle yesterday,
Okay.
which he's never had on a job site, and ice was in it the entire day. My dad's like, this has changed my world.
Yeah.
I need one of
Aw.
these. So my dad's an old school guy. He has the old school like blue plastic ones, which
Oh,
are great
wow.
for
Of
about
course.
4 hours. By about
But then it
2
melts.
by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the ice is now melted into the plastic
He
of
needs
water.
no walla.
Yeah. So
Nothing has made me prouder than when you get back in the car after it's been a hot day and there's still ice in there.
I
and
know.
You're like, this was a real test and it passed.
Yeah,
Like, it's
so-
the coolest thing.
So I ran out and I got him a different colored version of the one I had on the job
Look
site.
at you.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're nice. What a
Yeah.
nice guy, huh?
Yeah, I try to be.
I'm not so nice, and I proved it to you guys yesterday on a little exercise I like to do when I get a scam text.
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
I sent a couple of screenshots to you, and I've developed a game. And comment below if you do something similar, or if you're one of those poor bastards that has to sit there and take these things. I mean,
Yeah.
look, you get paid to do a gig. I'm not mad at this person. You know, I just decided to handle it a certain way, and this is just how it went.
Have you ever handled it not in this way?
If I don't mess with them, I just delete it. It's either I go all in or I don't acknowledge it at all.
And what's the ratio of just deleting it to messing with?
It really depends on my mood at the time.
I gotcha.
If I'm even a little bit, available, I'll go with the mess with you game.
I
I
gotcha.
was deep in it for a while, and then I just kind of stopped. But was it yesterday or day before? Whenever it was, I was just like, you know what? I haven't messed with one of these guys in a while. Let's see how this goes. And I got a good one here. Can we read them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I'm not going to say my address, but it was an inquiry about this address. We're just going to call it 123 Elm Street.
Okay,
for the sake of
perfect.
this
Yeah.
reading. Okay. Hey, Steven, any chance we can speak about 123 Elm Street?
Okay, can I stop there real quick?
Yeah.
What was the spelling of Steven?
It was right.
It was
Oh,
right.
wow.
Okay.
He's done his research.
And 443 Exchange.
Huh.
Interesting.
So
okay.
I was like,
Okay.
so that's why, and I think they do that now so that it doesn't go right into the you don't know this person
Yeah.
folder. Because if it's
Ah.
like an 8 something number or one of those digital numbers that's just like 9814 no 1 2 3 4, they go right into the folder. But this one went through, and I said, we can preach about it, conversate, which is not a real word, about it, rap about it, and spit some wacky word jazz about it. When are you thinking? 12:30 a.m. behind the dumpster at the 7-Eleven?
Oh,
Question mark. Ha ha ha. That sounds like quite a meeting spot! Exclamation point. But for now, is there any interest in discussing 123 Elm Street? do we really have to talk? I put in quotes. The last time that happened to me, I lost 50% of my stuff and I only saw my kids every other weekend. What don't you like about my house? I knew I shouldn't have painted that front door red. Don't judge me. You can't take my house away just because you don't like the front door.
Oh, this is so good.
And there was a little bit more of a pause this time.
Oh,
They
we
come
had to think about it.
Because what my game is, I like to escalate the situation to the point where they tap. I'm not going to tap.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make it more and more gross or bizarre or dirty or violent or whatever it is until they tap.
Can you tell us the difference in time between that last message and their message?
There was 4 minutes between those two.
Okay.
22 and 26.
And I'm assuming it was rapid fire after the first one.
Yes, almost right away.
Okay. So now he's trying to keep you in conversation, but also not kill you at the same time.
So here he comes back. No judgment here. I promise. It's not about the front door at all. Just curious if you're open to discussing any possibilities with 123 Elm Street. And at this point, I'm mad because, like, there's a lot of possibilities. It could stay standing. I could live here forever. It could burn down. Like, he's not even, I know he wants to buy it because that's what they're always texting about. But, like, why not just say we're looking to buy it? So I wrote, so what are you thinking? VRBO, wedding rentals, brothel? There's so many possibilities. Someone even asked me once if they could store historic wheelchairs here. What's your pitch? Write it up and send it to me in triplicate. Be sure to cross the T's and dot the lowercase J's.
Lowercase J's.
So have you ever used historic wheelchairs ever?
Don't know where it came from.
Yeah, that's a good
no
line.
idea why I pulled that out of my brain. No idea.
Nice. And then finish with the Wayne's World line.
Yeah. So that was only 3 minutes after that. I got another response.
Man, this guy is
he's
locked in.
He's in at this point. Wow, those are some creative ideas. My focus is more on seeing if you're open to discussing letting go of the property. If so, we can explore options that work for you. What do you think? And here I come back right away, I think. Yeah, within 2 minutes. Oh, duh. Sorry. Well, I really am. The only catch is I don't want anybody, in all caps, digging around in the backyard. That could end, all caps, very poorly.
Oh, my God.
I thought that might do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Suggesting bodies buried on the property, I thought might do it. But within 2 minutes,
man,
right back.
Oh.
No worries. We don't need to dig around the backyard at all. If you're open to discussing the property, when might you be looking to get rid of it? And then he adds, reply out to undescribed or unsubscribe. Thanks, Jordan Solutions. Now, I don't know if we're talking Jordan the country.
Oh, we got to Google
or if
this.
his name is Jordan or whatever. And I just gave it one more old college try here at the end, and this is where he tapped. How long do you think it takes for something to completely decompose?
Oh my God.
Hypothetically, of course. No response after that.
Okay. I mean, we have Jordan Solutions out of Minneapolis. I mean, none of these are what I think are reputable companies. Oh, I mean, you have Chris Jordan Solutions, originally Maryland.
That might be it.
Oh.
That might be it. I don't know. But it was like, I love the reply out and unsubscribe if you want.
Like you know, he types that out.
Me the out here. Like, just don't keep. I guess he's obligated to answer at some point.
Yeah.
For like, you know, his boss's sake or whatever.
See, my brain immediately goes, say all of that was true. And then he's like, oh, we don't need to dig in the backyard.
Well, that's what I say that to business people. She's like, well, when are the cops going to be here now? You're like talking about having bodies in the backyard. And I was like, I think everybody on here knows that I'm kind of.
But say it's true though. Wouldn't he be arrested for being an accomplice or whatever? For saying,
is he obligated to turn that in? I don't know.
Right? Yeah.
Look, we're just trying to move this property.
Right.
Okay, I don't care about these bodies.
I don't care what you got going on back
But
there.
he doesn't know. I could be talking about ferrets. I never said people.
Yeah, you could have been pets.
I could be really clumsy with my ferrets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
a
better.
Ferret owner.
That's better. I'd like to catch my ferrets and shake them.
I got low ferritude. My ferritude is bad. I tell you every day for the longest of times. This is no BS. When I was working at Hearst, I would go around the Beltway the same time every morning. And I would say at least 3 days a week. I believe we even did a break about this on the radio show one day. Like, you see the same cars during your commute, or do you or don't you? And there was like a Suzuki Samurai or something like that, like a small SUV. And it has spare tire cover that was airbrushed with a picture of a ferret on it. And it said ferritude, as in attitude, but ferritude. And I saw ferritude almost daily for like 18 years.
What do you think that person's doing now?
I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder what they did.
Burying their ferrets in the yard and telling real estate people not to check them out.
Oh my God. That's such a weird animal to have.
And it was like boardwalk style t-shirt airbrushing.
Ooh.
Dang. Yeah. They went all out.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I'm talking like full spare tire cover coverage.
Dang.
Ferret right in the middle, maybe some cool grass or something at the bottom. Ferritude right across the top.
Apparently that's a ferret carrier company.
Look at that.
What?
Yeah. Ferritude.
Maybe he's the owner.
Would you pet a ferret? Would you have one in the house?
Would I pet one?
I mean, not like pet it up, like take one, get one.
I would pet one, yes. Keep one, no. They're too shifty.
I don't know. I feel like they're a weird pet, but I love animals, so I'd probably get
I
attached.
think they're a weird pet too, but then I saw a video the other day and some guy had a ferret and he had like a clear tube mounted on his wall.
That's so cool.
And the ferret would jump up in there and run through this clear tube. And he had like LED lights behind it and stuff that kind of like followed the ferret as it went through the tube. And I'm like, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I could never be with somebody that would have that
commitment.
idea. Yeah.
Like I used to think having a scratching tower or whatever for a cat in the house was too big of a commitment. So I don't really know that I'd go clear tube from a ferret.
Yeah.
Hard, but if you're going to have a ferret, you might as well. Just have a clear tube with LED lighting behind it.
Yeah, that would be really, really cool.
He's done with this conversation.
I really, really am.
Steve just looked back. Endo just looked back and he goes, how did we get here?
Yep.
Yeah, I have no clue. And then your locked eyes now. If you don't know the setup here at the Hanging with Huber studio, there's 3 pods, right? So the camera view that you see, we're all looking down the lens of a camera.
Right.
So I'm looking into the abyss.
At it.
Yeah.
And then Huber's now sitting across from Mini Horse.
It's bad. It's a bad idea.
So now I have the problem.
It's like putting the 2 children next to each other in homeroom.
And now you just have Alex doing this the entire time. Like ferrets are cool.
I'm trying to pass you a note.
What would be a note that you would pass to Alex?
Something like super dirty that when she'd open, she'd go,
yeah, that checks. That checks.
Nice.
Or point out something that would like she couldn't unsee, like, look at little Timmy. His nards are hanging out. Something like that. And then she'd be like stuck and I'd see her do this.
No, because the problem is she would have to pass the note back with nards ?
You're right. You're right on that.
So that joke would miss. And that's where you guys get busted. It's never the initial pass.
It's the back and forth.
It's the pass back. Yeah.
It's like in the NFL. The guy who gets pushed never gets the flag. The guy who pushes back ends up with a 15-yard
That's
penalty.
true.
Yep, Alex is doing the flop in the middle of the classroom. Huber's busted for passing the note.
Yeah. And the teacher would make us read it out loud.
Did you ever have to read a note out loud in class?
No.
I didn't either. I've seen it on like shows and stuff.
Same.
It's mortifying.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine doing it.
I was one of those kids that no matter who they moved me to sit next to, I would just still end up talking to that person.
Hey, I see you're wearing a trench coat. There looks like there's something long, shiny, and metal underneath there. You want to talk about it? My name's Alex. Do you want to be friends?
I did get in trouble for talking a lot.
Nobody's shocked.
Yeah.
Nobody.
A lot.
Little Billy's home eating dinner one night, and Billy, you've been getting grades all year. Great grades. Now all of a sudden you're slipping in math. Your science scores are low. I'm getting notes home from the teacher that you're disrupting homeroom. What's going on? What's changed, Billy? What can we do to help? Well, I now sit next to this girl they call Mini Horse.
That guy probably thinks he's a committed relationship with you as much as you talk to him.
And don't kid yourself. I only know that from experience.
Yeah.
Because I've been that kid when the other kid sat next to me, all of a sudden they
Yep.
got in trouble in school and their grades plummeted.
Although I have to say, when I was like in 7th or 8th grade, they started moving kids next to me that I was going to be a good influence on.
Oh my god!
I know. There
How
was
bad
like
must they have been?
very. There was like the popular like bad boys, and they ended up moving them next to me, and then they would cheat off of my work, and then I'd get upset about it.
That's how they would succeed. Is they would just look
Cheat
over
off
and
ours.
come here.
Because they wanted me to be a positive influence on them, and then they're like, "Oh, she's smart. I'll just look in her paper."
Huber's
She's not a positive influence. She's just not big enough to hide her paper.
Yeah. Sitting next to Huber in school must be a nightmare. Like, I assume like the teacher's reading out of a book and she goes, Lanolin goes to the store, and Huber goes, Lanolin. That's a funny name. Lanolin. Lanolin.
Isn't that in suntan lotion? Google that. Let me tell you, I want to apologize right now. I'm going to go right to me here. I got to look into the camera here.
No, okay.
Leslie Hubble, Ethan Huber Smith, and all the other HU people that sat next to me for all those years, and I chatted you up and got you in trouble. I humbly apologize. I'm sorry. Okay, I got that out. Just had to get that out. Woo!
Mini Horse, before we jump, is there anything happening on the comments or anything that we should hit?
I'm looking.
We got it. I'm an O'Keefe sponsorship in the
Yeah.
future. Oh, I see an O'Keefe sponsorship in the future, says Jeff Schneider. Tim from St. Michael's checking in, loving having you guys back for my mornings. Hate it when that happens. I got a plastic splinter in the palm of my hand recently.
Gross.
That's says Jeff.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, dude, a fiberglass splinter or plastic, way worse than wood.
Yeah.
That ain't just gonna break down. Your body can't just eject that the way it does the wooden ones.
Are you
Yeah.
going to read Greg's?
I don't even see it. You can read it.
Oh, good morning. Everyone is doing a fine job, especially the girl in the corner. No one puts baby in a corner.
We're all technically in a corner.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. You just can't see it for frame of reference.
But thank
here.
you.
Yeah.
I'll take the compliment.
Is that a compliment? That was like a Baltimore
Listen,
backhanded
I
compliment.
don't know.
I didn't know how I'd feel about her being in there, but I love it. It's like she's like a don't take offense to this. It's like she's like a canary in a little cage now. Look at her. Look at her. I mean, look, we all are birds or turtles. She's putting out bird energy today.
Yeah.
Look,
Did we ever do the birds or turtles? What am I?
I don't think we ever did.
We've never done that, and we could save that for tomorrow.
Oh, come on.
Bird energy, though, right?
Yes.
That's bird
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ferret.
Look, I even brought you guys muffins.
I know. I got to eat.
Let's just talk about the damn muffins. I'm so sick of the muffins. See, you do something nice, and you turn it into something about you. Just speak. What a muffin!
I know. Give me this damn muffin.
Repeatedly, I don't want a damn muffin. You know what's terrible? While you're talking
I don't
into
know if
a
I can reach you.
microphone,
Can you-
having a full mouth of food. What is going on?
It's
I
a
did
new
that
recipe.
yesterday. I took the most inopportune bite while I was in the JSS studio yesterday on 98 Rock.
Of what?
Remember those bars? You were like hungry the other morning, and I gave you one of those like
Velveeta?
No, the other one.
Oh, the
They
protein
were
one.
pretty dry.
Yeah, they are.
And I don't know why. There was a song playing, so I felt like I was in safe harbor, and
Oh,
I
no.
took a big bite, and it was like, doo doo. All right, everybody, we're back, and I'm just like, oh no, what have I done? And it's like, look, God bless them, but it's their show. I'm just like trying to get a word in edgewise.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
I'm trying to be respectful or whatever. And it was like the one time they went straight to me.
Right.
Hey, Huber's joining us here. How are you? And I'm like, blah, 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 blah,
I'm great.
Oh, it was awful.
Of course, they live stream their thing too, so they're probably sitting there watching you open up the bar
Oh, I know.
and everything.
I'm going to do the Seinfeld, the top of the muffin. Now, I got to say, we got some inconsistency here in these chocolate chunks. Look
Yeah.
at that thing in the middle.
It's chocolate chips and chocolate chunks.
Is it like at least a flavored? Why the second chocolate? Was the second chocolate
One was
different than-
semi-sweet, one's dark
Ah, gotcha,
chocolate.
okay. Gonna say if it was just a Hershey bar and then
No.
Hershey chips, I was gonna be like, you're a mad person.
Nestle and Ghirardelli.
Get it, Nelly.
Yeah, got the good stuff.
Endo, I'm doing it. Look, he
Look,
won't
he's
even
not
look.
even
He won't
looking.
even look. He doesn't want
He's
to
a
look.
muffin hater. That's what he is.
He
He's
won't
a muffin
acknowledge.
hater.
He won't acknowledge the muffin.
Are you still doing it?
Muffin hater.
Acknowledge the muffin.
I'm seeing who's on the mound for the Orioles tonight.
Acknowledge the muffin.
I'm not acknowledging the Alistair's
Whoever's-
muffin.
Whoever's on the. I was going to say whoever's on the mound would appreciate my muffins.
I don't think Chris Bassett, a 40-year-old man.
Yes, he would.
It's chocolatey.
Yeah, it is.
How dry is this batch?
Oh, it's probably not dry at all. It's very not dry. Well, I did warm it up this morning, so maybe that took some of it out.
And I only took the top, so you didn't have that.
The inside is very
Yeah, I
moist
gotta get down lower.
because it's a new recipe.
I got to go lower on the muffin.
Do you want to do it?
I'm tapping
Do you
out.
want to do it? Do you want to say
I'm on the top of the muffin right now. It's a little dry, but that usually happens until you get into the muffin a little bit more. That's when the moisture kicks in
Alex?
on this muffin in particular.
Your muffins are tasty. They're always a tad on the dry side.
These aren't
I
in the
think-
middle.
I think that's because by the time we get them, they're been out.
Yeah. It's never like the day I've cooked them. or
Well,
baked
I mean,
them.
is that my fault that it's
So I
not
gotta go
delivered
deep-
in the best way
Are
possible?
you saying I got to go deeper into this muffin?
yeah,
Oh, I'm nice eating my
because at
muffin.
least it's more moist than the other recipe I
I'm
made.
taking this muffin to the base right now.
Okay.
It has sour cream in the batter.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah, I've never made it with that before, and it definitely saw a difference. It made my other one seem really dry.
Yeah, the bottom of this muffin's very moist.
Woohoo! Now I've got to get the.
If you want us to
Top.
stop talking about muffin, head over to Buy Me a Coffee. For $5, we will stop talking about muffins. We won't even talk about muffins ever again. For $5. That's
We're
all
gonna
we
have-
need to make
We're gonna
this
have the
happen.
biggest donation day.
Yeah.
Not fair.
Yeah.
I'll even throw in a complimentary muffin.
There's a lot of people that like this show that would probably enjoy your muffin.
Yeah.
They even text you about it.
Okay.
Yeah. DMs on Instagram and on Facebook.
I'm making a new recipe after this.
Dear Mini Horse, when someone texts you up, they're not hoping you've got your alarm set and worried about you being late to the show.
Yeah.
PSA.
The more you know.
Yeah. Fell into that once.
Aaron Watson knows it's all about the muffins. That's right.
Yep.
Moist and moisture.
Ew.
Sounds so gross.
What Brian
That's
Man
from
said just
that's
said.
from your lovely. She's listening and not digging the moist. Hopefully you don't
Oh.
have to clean puke up when you get home.
Some people, there
Nah.
are words. There are some words that people just hate, and that's a very
Moist is
popular
one of
one.
them.
Yeah. Well, what's a word that you don't like?
I don't like the word chunk. I feel like that's gross. Like chunks.
Yeah.
Even, didn't you tell me there was chunks of chocolate in here this morning?
Probably, but depends on the context.
So what is the context of chunk?
I don't know. If someone like threw up or something.
Character in the Goonies.
I've never seen the
Like I
Goonies.
blew chunks.
Yeah,
that would
that's
gross you
gross.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blech. But
Warm,
chocolate chunks, hello.
warm, steamy pistachio muffins. Sounds good.
I'm going to be making a Jewish apple cake muffin after the show today.
I love that.
Okay.
Remember-
I'll bring
yeah.
bring you one.
Yeah. Don't bring two though.
Yeah. He's
Just
a
bring
hater.
one.
He doesn't get to enjoy my muffin.
Muffin Chad. Look at him. I just zoomed in on him. He's dead. We've lost
Hey,
him.
going.
He's,
Well, it's been fun.
he's like,
So defeated.
I waited 3 days for this. And this is where
Yep.
we are.
You know what it is? He needs a muffin. It would help cheer him
It
up.
would.
It would.
No, I've had a muffin and I'm
You've
I'm
had this
waiting.
muffin.
That's
I've
why
been
you're
waiting the
expecting a
problem
kid.
with the muffin in
That's why you're
October.
expecting a kid in October. Sorry about that. End up is here, reluctantly
That's awful.
crouched at the Huber pod, waiting to read the music news odd.
Do you guys know anything about Casey Musgraves? She's a country music star.
Yeah.
I believe she's done like the Grammys and stuff. She's pretty highly regarded, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, 7 CMAs, 8 Grammys, 4 Academy of Country Music Awards.
Dang. Girl's
And-
doing it.
Yeah, I mean, she had a very weird week. I have 2 stories for you that are both Casey Musgrave. She launched Drought Drops, an organic personal lubricant, in collaboration with women's wellness brand Medicine Mama.
Is it edible?
The product is inspired
Is it back?
Can you hear us, people?
This is what Muffin Chat does.
Okay, don't.
Wonder when we lost it.
I mean, they all came in at the same time, so.
I don't know, Chris. I don't know what happened.
Oh, can you hear us? Okay, they can hear us now.
Shoot.
There we go. We're back. We got you.
Did they hear about? What was the last thing you heard? Did you get to hear about the personal lubricant from Casey Musgraves? The
Let's
drought
see.
drops? I gotta know.
Yeah, drops.
It was Casey Musgrave's fault. So I about Casey Musgraves.
I got you. So I'm on Medicine Mama's website.
Okay.
So it is organic and water-based. It's a personal lubricant and vaginal moisturizer made to supplement your body's natural lubrication, boost moisture, and make a dry spell a whole lot more fun.
Casey doing it. And look at that picture. I just saw what you had up there, the picture with the eggplant on it.
The picture with the eggplant.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
On their website,
That's
Drought Drops. The product picture is a picture of her wonderful packaging, which is nice. Look at kind of a maroon and pink. And then there's a rope tied around it, and it's tied to none other than
Drought Drops. And then I have another story for you. So she kicked off her middle of nowhere tour last week, and she did it in style. I provided Mini Horse and Huber a picture on the next page. She performed
See that.
on a disco ball shaped like men's genitalia.
that looks like every trailer hitch in northern Hartford County.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, don't tread on me.
That's by design. Like she said, you know what? Listen, I know you guys have pink up on ropes. I know you've made roller coasters for Tommy Lee's drum kit. But have you ever made a big old sack of disco balls?
Yeah, she jokes, this is what happens when no one tells me no.
At least she's self-aware.
I guess. I feel like if you and I were in a band and we had this idea,
Uh-huh.
somebody would say that's a dumb idea.
I know. That's the one thing about this podcast so far. You're the only voice of reason.
Yeah. I'll go back to Muffins. Let's blow off the Casey Musgrave. Let's go right back to Muffins.
Oh wait, I think can I add it here to the scene?
Oh, yeah, please. Get that muffin.
There we go.
Get them up there. Where'd you end up putting it? Oh, yeah. There it is. Look at that.
Okay.
Huh?
Just beautiful.
Disco
apparel.
balls. Now, is there like a seat built into them, or is she hanging in front of them?
So I believe that big belt buckle you can see in the middle has to be a strap.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Man, what a good way to work in the safety harness, too.
Yeah.
Polish
I
up
know,
that
it's
belt
fashionable.
buckle. Yeah. Casey Musgraves doing it. God bless her.
And I love that one's hanging a little lower than the other. They did it right. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it right.
It's like back in the 90s. The Orioles went for the ornithologically correct bird.
Right.
And they went for the biologically correct balls.
You spend 3 days with JSS, and then this is what I have to
I
come
know.
home to.
Back to moist muffins and balls now.
Yep.
I don't know.
Which, not to derail us, but we do have some comments about our audio. So it sounds like everything's coming through one mic. Our sound is off, but they can still hear us. So that's good.
Yeah,
It's not good.
I
What's
just
going
got a
on?
text that sounds like we're in the back of a room.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check one thing then. I have an idea. I have some ideas, and I'm going to execute those ideas right now.
Silver ball. Silver balls. That's Tracy. Trudy.
You know what? What's happening is, I think something went awry with this mixer. I'm going to turn it off and back on. This is awesome. I think they can hear us through one of the cameras mics and not our mics, which I don't know why that is, but that's the vibe I'm getting. And I apologize for the tech difficulties. Nothing changed. Booting back up. This sucks, guys. Sorry. You know, how did we... How did it take until show 4 for something to go completely awry? It doesn't make any sense.
You're gone for 3 days, and that's how it happens.
You're chewing.
Ew, not the sound in the mic. Good.
Now it should be back.
Are we sounding better?
Now it should be back. I don't know why that happened, but now we should be back.
All right, they're saying it's fixed now.
Dave from Glenarm, restoring all hope.
Well, the
Yes.
mic's fixed. This show's off the rails. We might as well just quit now. I got to head to the job site at
I
9
know.
anyway.
Hey, you can bring a muffin as a snack.
That'll be so dry, it'll knock my dad off the
Yeah, you
roof.
know, dry
Listen, it's a little dry.
on the outside.
I'm not blaming your cooking. I think that it's just time.
I
You
wonder.
know, every minute
Yeah.
that muffin stays outside, it's losing moisture.
Yeah, I made it about this time yesterday.
You're talking 24-hour
Yeah,
muffin dryness
and I didn't
now.
put it in the container right away.
Oh, Lord.
I thought they had a
Jeez
cool.
And then
Louise.
try to make me out the bad guy. I'm trying to talk
Don't
about
make
Casey
it cool.
Musgrave, lube, and disco testicles. Yeah, you eat it.
I already had one this morning.
You already had one this morning,
Yep.
and it's not dry to you.
No, I liked it.
Okay.
I'm not saying I don't like
So
it.
maybe
I
you
just
like
think
your
that
muffins a
they're
little dry.
I don't know.
dry.
I can say though,
Just take a
Com-
little nibble.
compared to that one, the recipe I used to make seems so dry. I was like, oh wow, this is like really
Listen,
moist.
It's delicious. I appreciate it. We're not saying it's terrible. I'm just
Yeah.
saying eat that and tell
You
me
know
it's
what I
not a
like?
little dry.
I like the crunchiness of it
The
on
top.
like the top.
Yeah.
And that's the dry part.
That's what you got to watch Seinfeld for. Top of the muffin. Elaine had a whole idea where
Muffin
she was
tops.
going to just sell muffin tops,
Yeah.
and then they had to get rid of all the muffin bottoms, and it ruined their whole business.
You know,
model.
they sell that now.
just muffin tops.
Yeah. Oh, what's that brand? The Thomas whatever.
Oh,
The English
Mr.
muffins, yeah.
Thomas.
They make muffin tops. They make blueberry and chocolate chip, and it's literally just these like flat muffins and these little like plastic things.
I like the bottoms better.
You're a bottom.
I am a bottom.
Oh, of course he is.
Some people would call Huber a power top, but that's a conversation
Doesn't wanna
for
put in the
another
work.
For another
time.
time. Amen to that. Now that the audio is working again, let's do our thing.
I'm so bummed. I was so proud of music news, and it turned into an absolute dumpster fire.
We want to just do it again.
No,
Nobody
I
heard
don't
it.
wanna do
I
it
don't even know if
again.
anybody heard it. We can
Ooh.
just do it again.
No, because I do want to touch on this Baltimore County paramedic.
All right,
They-
let's do it.
Yeah.
The Ridiculous Report. Your daily dose
Of
dumb.
from Baltimore's least trusted news source. And
Man, oh man, this guy. Blech. And here's the worst part. This is real quick. N-Dub is here with the Ridiculous Report. And this is about that paramedic who did the gross stuff.
Yes.
I have a very good friend growing up. He just reached out to me not too long ago to volunteer to make us a theme song. He's in a band called Plaid Anxiety. You can see them all over town. They're great. But his name is unfortunately Chris Carroll.
No.
Not this Chris Carroll, just like our Jerry Sandusky. Not that Jerry Sandusky. I just long for the day when a Steve Huber does something awful, and then I
Yeah.
have to spend the rest of my time going, no, not that Steve Huber.
Right. But what a great way to start off like job interviews, right?
It is a conversation.
Steven
starter.
Huber. Whoa. Not that one. Not the one you're thinking of. I want to give a warning that this story can be graphic in nature, but all of these facts were pulled off multiple news outlets. So I'm just reporting the news.
Alrighty.
36-year-old Christopher Carroll. He was a Baltimore County paramedic.
Thank God.
Was charged with spreading his bodily fluids on food, ice, and office equipment at his workplace. He has accepted a plea deal to plead guilty to 3 of the 23 counts in the indictment. The guilty plea on the 3 counts was in exchange for 30 years in prison, all but 20 suspended.
So 10 years.
I don't know how that math works.
Yeah. So you get 10 years for doing that gross stuff.
I mean,
And that was the plea deal.
yeah.
I mean, what was the risk without the plea? Because the plea
90?
is usually significantly, better
I
than the
believe
real
it was
deal.
90
Oh my
on the
God.
23 counts.
And I'm not saying it's not worthy. I just feel like there's people who have like done horrible things that don't get 10 years.
Yeah, very, very
Not
true.
that this isn't a horrible thing. I feel like I got to qualify that. So
I mean,
it's like, not that there's anything wrong with that.
let me read the next 3 sentences
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
let's see how bad this is. So,
Okay.
in the process of pleading guilty, Carroll admitted he contaminated the workplace with his bodily fluids, recording himself doing it and posting 64 videos online, charging $7 a pop. You couldn't have charged 10 or 5.
I feel like if you're going to risk 10 years in jail, I'm talking at least 3 digits to subscribe, right?
This goes back to the
Yeah, it's like $670.
right, the first ridiculous report.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. So in one instance, this is where it gets gross. The paramedic
This is where it gets gross?
Well, now I'm starting to describe what he did.
Okay.
So the paramedic urinated into an ice maker of a fire station in Pikesville and then wiping himself on the scoop and using the scoop to mix the urine throughout the ice in the machine.
Oh my God.
According to court documents, then he made a thumbs up gesture to the camera. Like a guy that just caught a fish on social media.
Do it again. Give it a little thumbs up.
Hey.
So good.
Here at Fire Station number 2 in Pikesville. Like and subscribe below.
So this came up while I was filling in over with JSS. And I brought up a point there. And I want to bring it up to you guys.
Okay.
No matter what level of bad thing you do, whether it's I'm going to sneak a fry before I get home with the carry-out order, or whether it's I know I wasn't supposed to watch this week's episode of Ted Lasso before my partner, but I'm going to anyway. What is the number one rule in doing something bad?
Don't tell people.
Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Yeah.
When you have a phone and an OnlyFans account and you're filming it and putting it up on the internet, you're breaking the number one rule of doing bad things. Don't get caught. What must that feel like in your brain when you're like, I'm doing something horrible to people who I'm going to see every day? Mind you, they're firefighters who's got standard equipment as an axe and helmets and like bludgeoning objects and high pressure water hoses, lots of things they could do to you in a bad way. You're doing bad things to good people. And you know you're going to get caught. You know you're going to get caught. There's no way you don't get caught. Was he doing this in a GIMP mask or was he just doing it with this mugshot she put up?
I'm assuming you want to get caught. If you're adding your face to these videos,
you have to.
You want to get caught.
It's unbelievable.
Because I feel like eventually Christopher Carroll would have gotten caught, but I think if he would have kept his face out of the videos, it would have taken him a lot longer. Because you're doing this in a specific place that probably only 20 people work in.
Right. I mean, they could just have a firehouse meeting. All right, which one of us is, putting their dong in the ice maker? And at some point, they're going to narrow it down. Well, 50% of the people in here don't have dongs, so they're right out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it narrows down quick.
That was a very weird math problem.
Some other, there's ethnicities that might rule other folks out.
Very, very true.
Eventually, you're going to get down to white goofball and be like, oh, it's him.
It has to be N-Dub. We're playing Guess Who. And I flipped down all the other pictures. It's got to be N-Dub. He was in here on Saturday.
He's always in here on Saturday. Nobody wants to be in here on Saturday. Why is he in here
I
on
thought
Saturday?
That, Dave and Glenarm, I thought that the jaws of life, that can really hurt you. That's something they have access to.
You don't want somebody with the jaws of life mad at you.
I wonder if this guy...
The jaws of take your life?
Yeah.
Is there like street justice in between like first responders, like messing around like their station house or places where they eat and sleep and stuff like that?
Like like getting hit by a pitch after you do something bad?
Yeah.
There's got to be something like that.
There probably is. I mean...
Well, let's say you came up in that household,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Like I would hear stories. Like my mom was the first female firefighter in her firehouse. But they used to pull pranks and stuff on all each other. But there's rank. There are chiefs and everything. And you do one thing wrong, you are in trouble.
It's like the mob. Like when Joe Pesci did something to the wrong mob guy. You saw what happened there.
Yeah.
Did your mom ever like double check the ice maker?
Oh, God. I hope so. She was part of a prank, though, that I thought was hilarious.
This ice tastes funny, you guys.
Her and her coworkers pranked this guy for like weeks.
Okay.
That made him think. So they all firefighters sleep in the same like room. It's like all these beds together. And they convinced this guy that he was wetting his bed by taking an IV drip and running it through the ceiling tiles down to his bed. And so like every day, like he like woke up embarrassed and was like, oh my God, like I just like wet my bed. Like he would change his sheets. Like this happened for weeks, and he ended up making doctor's appointments because he thought there was something wrong with him.
They let him make a doctor's appointment.
You better be paying that urology copay. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I think they told him eventually.
I'm beating somebody with a bag of Valencia oranges if they do that to me. If I go to the doctor thinking that I have some urination problem,
That's soap in a sock bed.
that is.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's soap
That
in a
is, I'm going to
sock
find
bed.
two trusted friends and they're going to hold that sheet down and I'm going to beat you to no end.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's elaborate.
I
That
know.
is an
I'm
elaborate
telling you,
prank.
they think of pranks like that when you have all these things.
Well, look, and you have a lot of time. God willing, you have a lot of time, right? Because if you're busy, that means things are going to hell
Right.
outside. But all things being equal, I mean, you hope you go in your shift and you never leave the firehouse, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's the goal, I would assume.
That is the goal.
Right. So gives you a lot of time to run IV wire
Uh-huh.
to people's cots.
I feel like it's as bad as like I said, they all slept together when I was like in elementary school.
What?
Yeah, when I was in elementary school,
No,
we
no,
had this like
you're-
show and tell thing or
Um,
whatever, and you bring your parents in to say what they do. And I was like, yeah, my mom
parents
sleeps with her
sleep a bunch of
coworkers.
guys.
That's what I said to the whole class. And my mom had to go in and clarify to the teacher, no, that is not what happens.
So not only have you done it in front of a school, you've now done it into a live microphone on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Mom,
technically they do.
So how old were you when this happened?
Like
With a bunch of
second grade.
guys.
Second grade. So
Yeah.
what's that, 8 or 9?
I guess.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you,
It was God's special child. That's what the like segment was called.
That's special, all right.
It went over all the kids' heads, except for one. And that one kid is probably doing radio somewhere.
Right. So you did that at 8 years old to
Yeah.
a class full of kids. And
Uh-huh.
how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
26.
26, so almost 20 years. We haven't figured out a better way to clean up that
It was a
sentence.
fun story.
I'm just
They
saying.
slept in
right.
the same,
Same
room.
room.
Together.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are the bunks co-ed?
They were when my mom was in the fire
There's
department.
no way they are now, right? No way.
It depends on where they are. Like the city probably still is. The county,
Anybody
they have some
chime
really
in
nice.
here on any of the comment sections? Let us know if you know anything about that. Like,
It was like the same floor as like their workout equipment and everything. But Baltimore City firehouses are terrible. They're not that great. But the county ones are like bougie. They're fancy. So they probably do have different rooms.
yeah. But just imagine in today's climate, in today's world,
Yeah.
there's got to be separation there, right?
You'd think.
Well, are you ready?
Am I
I'm
ready
ready.
for what?
It's time for sports
And
stuff on Huber in the Morning.
Here with sports and stuff, tis the season, right? I mean, we're about to wrap up preseason football.
Yeah.
But the Orioles are still playing, and they're just doing enough to keep it interesting. N-Dub's got the details.
Yeah, the Orioles sit 2.5 games back of the third and final wild card spot in the American League, and they took 2 of 3 against the Tampa Bay Rays at home over the weekend. They had a game off yesterday, and the Birds now start a 9-game road trip starting in St. Louis tonight to take on the Cardinals.
Now, this road trip has a good team and 2 wretched teams.
Correct.
Now, we haven't done our job of beating the teams that are in front of us. That gives you that big swing in games back.
For sure.
But a win's a win, and it helps.
And that it does.
And there's a solid chance we could perform really well in the next 9 to 12 games.
Very true. It's what team's showing up to the field each night. Is
Right.
it the team against the Yankees that got swept and looked like they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn? Or is it the team that's been playing the Tampa Bay Rays tough every game and took 3 of 4 away and 2 and 3 at home?
Except for when Shane Baz is on the mound, of course.
I mean,
that
we
goes
were
without
Jackson
saying.
Holiday play away
I know.
from that inning, and we were 1 strike away before the wild pitch, and that's just been Shane Baz's season.
That record, though, I feel so bad for that kid. Good thing he got paid because nobody'd be after him with that record, even though if you watch the tape, you're like, clearly he pitched significantly better than that.
After a tough loss like that, if I'm Shane Baz, the first thing I do after taking a shower in that clubhouse is I check my bank account. I go to Wachovia,
I go,
and I'm like,
"Oh,
oh, did the check clear? I feel a lot better.
much better about my life again. Yeah, you're
I
right.
did all I could
He did.
on Sunday.
You guys could have dyed his beard, though, like you did mine.
I mean, we could. We give him like racing stripes or like
He
a
would look
leopard
like
pattern.
the Tiger King or something. if he
Uh-huh.
did it
I
right.
will never financially recover from this.
Hey, look around this room. I say that every day when I walk in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you feel bad for us, buy
Buy
us
us
some
some
coffee
coffee.
/ hanging with Huber. Got to work it in whenever we can.
And my wife, God bless her, she'll walk in and it's this smile that, hold on, I'm gonna get tightened up here. It's this looks great.
Right.
You're really doing a good job. This looks really good and professional. And I know in the background, it's like, how much is this costing us?
Should I check the bank statement this month, or should I just let it go?
You know that at some point, the bank's going to stop paying you, right?
Yeah.
That severance isn't for life.
No,
It's not a pension.
it is not. It is not, unfortunately. Now, did you guys watch the Ravens game over the weekend?
I have watched both Ravens preseason games multiple times.
Okay. I'm gonna stop Huber. I'm gonna go to Mini Horse. You do know we have a fantasy football draft coming up?
When is that?
Yeah, when is it?
I have to
It's gotta
check
be
with Matt.
before, like,
Yeah,
right
it's
around
coming
yeah.
up. I assume it's still going on. Matt said that it was still going on.
I was thinking, now that we have the extra space, maybe seeing if he wants to come over one day this week or whenever we do it live or whatever. I'd like to talk about the fantasy league.
Yeah, I mean, I may or may not be here Thursday. If we plan on doing a live Thursday,
Yeah.
I may have to go to the doctor's. Either my mom's going or I'm going.
Okay. Well, obviously, family first. That's always a rule.
I mean, you're my family, right?
Well, let's
It's like
take
Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family, right?
Take
Yes.
a DNA test.
And
I'm
I found out.
100%.
Okay. I was wondering where you're going with that.
So, if you hadn't listened to any of the Hanging with Hubers, we are going to be doing a fantasy football draft in some way, shape, or form. And Mini Horse's ploy is to pick the cutest guy that she can
For each,
available.
position or whatever.
Now, the ESPN draft does show their pictures, right? When you
Yep.
go to look at them, I think there is face-forward photos of each guy.
For the love of God, don't do that for the first couple of rounds.
Why? I'll pick
I know
the right
you
position.
should at least get a quarterback and a couple of wideouts and running backs.
Right.
I'll do that.
Because tight ends are cute, but don't take a tight end in the first round.
Then you can treat this draft like Tinder.
What do
after
I
that.
what do I take as a first round?
like-
Quarterback?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
quarterback or wideout, running back.
there's a
A
lot
marquee
of
player.
nuance on how to draft fantasy wise, and it's a lot of it is where you're at currently. We do a snake, so if you draft 1 through 10, the 10th person then has the
10
first
and
pick.
11.
Yeah.
10 and 11.
I remember that.
So there's a lot of nuance on how to do. So to say, well, what do? I don't know. I don't know where you're going to be. I
And
don't
the
know.
draft order is random, right? It's not based on where we finished last year, or is it?
So a lot of leagues, and if Matt remembered, usually there's a loser's bracket. Like everybody that moves on to the playoffs goes to the playoffs, and then everybody left usually plays for the first draft pick. I believe that's how we did it.
I think so too.
But we're probably starting fresh because we'll have our personal emails, so it might not.
And it's is everybody coming back? I mean, I doubt everybody's coming back.
I doubt it. Tori has literally been asking me about this for a week. She's like, can I be part of it? Can I be part of it?
I'm sure she can, because I have a feeling there'll be some attrition.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to fill a couple of spots.
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
But
Comment below if you want to be part of it.
that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
It's us and Brian from Hampstead.
Yes.
And of course, he would dominate the league, and we'd all be mad. At him.
Never take a key.
I'm glad that Grandpa figured out how to work YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd ever join us here. But let's circle back to the Ravens.
Yeah,
They
please.
did win Saturday 13-3 against the Minnesota Vikings. Baltimore wraps up their preseason on Friday, taking on the Commanders at home. That is not the Ravens news. We got news over the weekend. Wide receiver Rashad Bateman is now being investigated for a domestic violence issue.
Yeah.
And that just puts a damper on the entire wide receiver room.
It
Because
does.
you felt a lot better with Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, and then maybe Jacoby Lane, and then a couple other people.
I'd almost say definitely Jacoby Lane, right? I mean, when you're a rook and they like don't dress you halfway through the game after you play your first few series, it's like, oh, I mean, that's a pretty good sign that they want to keep you healthy and that they're going to start you.
Now, was there a plan for him to play more before this news dropped with Rashad Bateman? I don't know.
I got to say that there probably was.
Yeah, maybe a quarter, at
Yeah.
least maybe a couple offensive, series just to
So-
keep him going in the right direction.
It used to be that the third preseason game was the least fun to watch because that's when nobody would dress.
Nobody.
But in this Ravens organization under Harbaugh and now again under Coach Jesse Minter, we're still not dressing starters. So I'm just as excited for game 3 as I was for 1 and 2.
Yeah, and it's so hard for us to be like, well, the offense is having a hard time scoring. I'm like, I don't know. None of these guys are going to be playing.
Let me tell you, though, I don't want to be this Ravens coaching staff. And it's a great problem to have. Like, this team's kind of deep. You got this quarterback's room that's deep. You got this outside linebackers room that's really deep. Even the inside linebackers, like,
Yeah.
like there's going to be really good players that don't make the team. And all we can do is pray that there's a really good center in some camp right now. That doesn't make
Wait a
a
minute, I thought you were heading to Owings Mills for a tryout today.
I'm serious though. Like that center position, I mean, you got a guy coming off an Achilles injury. You got a guy who had an injury that I had, and I know how terrible it is and how long it takes to recover. And I'm fat and out of shape.
Yeah.
So like this poor guy, he's not playing this season. And what are we going to, the center position was always so stocked with Lindenbaum. And it's like, we've been looking for this replacement. You got to get rhythm with your quarterback if you're the center. They haven't played together a lot. And now we're going to start from scratch again. Like, yikes.
Yeah, I mean, and that's very, very important. And that is the thinnest position. I mean, across the offensive line, I think you could say is the biggest question mark that we have. Because now I've turned into my 65-year-old father. You win in the trenches, all right? Offensive line, defensive line, that's where you win.
Get yourself a pick and a shovel because it's all the work's done in the trenches.
You've been sitting on that jet the entire time.
When you said it last week, it came to my mind way too late. And I'm like, I'm stocking that away.
Oh, my God. It's so good. But like I've said many, many times on the show, Lamar Jackson with 1 or 2 more seconds makes this team very, very special. But if he's running for his life, we're going to look a lot like we did last year, and he's going to be on the injured list at some point.
And I can see Mini Horse starting to glaze over, so I don't want to get too much more into this because I have a feeling there's probably listeners glazing over too. But we have no idea what this offense is going to look like this year.
Right.
Declan Doyle doesn't use a fullback. We've been a fullback offense for years and years now. Are the tight ends going to be good blocking tight ends? I mean, that's going to have to step up. Is that going to happen? I don't know. We lost likely, and who knows? Andrews is 100 years old. I don't know what's going to happen out there.
Yeah, I mean, Andrews has looked up and down in camp, and somebody that you have paid and is going to be on the team for a couple of years. So you hope that maybe one of these young tight ends that we have
God, 2 or 3 you were going to say Young Bucks. I don't know why. I was just really hoping you were going to drop a Young Bucks. It's such a good sportsy line to say. Young Bucks.
I think I'm a year away. I think when you hit 40. 40, and then I could start saying at 39, I shouldn't be saying young bucks. I might as well say whippersnappers, or we're going to head down and play jacks at the soda fountain.
Yeah, when there's people on the team still roughly your age, you can't say young bucks yet.
Yeah.
But I'm in full young buck mode over here. 49. Come on.
I got one more story for you. This is way more stuff than actual sports, but the principal owner of the NFL San Francisco 49ers was arrested on Sunday, accused of engaging in prostitution in Ohio.
Ohio.
Jed York, who's been with the team for nearly 20 years, became the chief executive officer in 2010. According to court documents, York pleaded no contest to the charges of disorderly conduct and possession of criminal tools. I have to figure out what that is. The document said...
Oh, I know.
Oh, you want to hit me with it?
I heard about the story a little bit yesterday.
Sure.
Basically a phone that was being used just for that, like a burner phone.
Okay.
And do you know how much he was going to spend?
It was like 100 something, right?
$150.
Yeah.
$150. Now, look, you're going to do construction after the show today.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sure your old man has told you leaps or many, many times when you go to the job site, you buy a tool, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You get that Snap-on tool, you're going to have it forever.
Yeah.
You get that, whatever, Werner ladder, climbing up and down that thing forever. You get that Harbor Freight one, it's not going to be that good.
So are you're saying that this lady of the night may be the Harbor Freight ladder?
I'm just saying, if you own the San Francisco 49ers money, that lady better show up in like a mink.
Yeah.
In some sort of a foreign sports car. You know what I mean?
It better be a pretty woman situation, right?
Ain't no $150 Harbor Freight lady of the night. Come on, man.
Yeah. You better be Julia Roberts in a tub laughing when I snap the necklace.
Although I guess to clarify, he was in Ohio.
Yeah. We should have known that.
That could be an Ohio 10. I don't know. No disrespect to Ohio.
If there's anybody from Ohio listening in the chat, you can definitely comment. And what have I said multiple times on the radio and on this show? It is opportunity that does these men in. It has nothing to do with wanting to marry them. It is all like, hey, you know what?
I'm bored and
I'm
rich.
bored. I got
Right.
$150 burning in my pocket. How do I spend that? Do I buy a couple Nintendo Switch 2 games? No, I'm going to head down to an old
Harbor
trailer.
Freight Lady of the Night. For me, it's, well, I wonder if we could fit one more desk into this corner.
Right. Right.
I mean, soon you're going to have to suck it in just to walk in the door here. It's going to be 17 desks with microphones on them.
I
in
mean,
this room.
I assume that we're probably hanging out at least 3 Harbor Freight ladders. We're sitting at 3 of
Yeah,
those. They
right.
got to be close in price,
I
right?
think you're right. I do.
Now, looking back, knowing that you could have got something different for $150, do these desks seem dumb to you?
Each one of these desks could have been 2 ladies at
2?
roughly 2. Yeah.
Roughly
with tax,
2.
With tax, probably pushing 2 of those ladies. That's 2, 4, 6 ladies.
That's all right. Once again, that could be either 1 for 6 days or 2 for 3 days. That's math. You can do the math however you want.
Minnie Horse is staying so quiet over there.
Yep, you
Yeah.
do your thing. I'm just reading the comments come in.
Do we have any coming in that you'd like to hit?
With all due respect to Ohio, for $150, she's a Harbor Freight lady of the mid-afternoon, says
Nice.
Tim Taylor.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, that's day shift. Lady of
Yeah.
the day shift.
Yeah, C-section scars of bullet
Yeah.
wounds, I assume.
Lap dance comes with lunch.
Dance. Anybody want to dance?
Hey, so while you're back there, I'm going to make you a sandwich. Let me know what you want.
Yeah, we got ham, turkey. You can have turkey and ham or pit beef.
But pit beef, you got to take 2 dances.
I mean, I'd
I'm
probably.
squaring up too.
Right.
Ohio 10 or Baltimore 7, which is better, says Tim.
Ooh, I kind of call that equal, I think.
Yeah.
And I love this.
Yeah,
one.
if we
Don't
put
get me
those-
wrong. I know.
On weights, I think it hits right in the middle.
Lady Justice.
Lady Justice.
I mean, awful and rampant. Robert Kraft and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
And Justin, the Raven kicker. Why can't I think of his name?
Justin Tucker.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
It just kind of seems like it's part of the infrastructure of the league. And it's just kind of like whenever somebody gets caught, they're like, oh, yeah, that's normal here. But everybody else thinks that's weird.
Right. Well, it's weird with the owners. At least it's an exchange, right? It's like,
Yeah.
not that it makes it
No,
better,
but it's just like
but it's like-
everybody in the exchange is aware of what's going on.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah. Robert Kraft going into the Happy Sun Spa.
And you got to think too, like he's rolling in there in some like Maybach Mercedes or something like that.
Right.
It's the only time a car of that value's ever been pulled into that strip mall because this place is between a dollar store and a defunct, Jerry Subs or something
Yeah.
like that. Like, what? As soon as you see that pull in there, you're like, oh no, this isn't going to end well.
And at least Robert Kraft could use his age a
And-
little bit. Like,
and-
I thought I was just getting a massage. Like this man,
Yeah.
Jed York, I mean, unfortunately, is young enough to know what he was
Is
doing.
Kraft a widow too? I believe he
I don't know.
is.
Let me look
I
it up.
believe he's a widow too, or widower. I guess right if you're a male, widower. I don't know, but not that makes it better either. I just at least he doesn't have to go home and face the wife. I guess is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like the police is bad enough, but it's like when you get in trouble with the principal. It's like now you're going to get detention for today, but that's all I'm going to do because I know when you get home, your parents are going to be so disappointed in you.
Yeah, his first wife passed away of ovarian cancer,
Aw.
and then he was dating some actress like a G. That's exactly what you do when you're a rich old man. It's
She's
like,
Alex's age.
Oh, God.
yeah, I mean, he was in his late 60s, and I guess she was probably in her late 30s, early 40s.
What is there a number for you, by the way?
I probably wouldn't go over 6 years.
I'm not talking about age. I'm talking about zeros in the bank account that make the age not matter.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't know. I'd like to say no,
Uh-huh.
but it depends on how much.
right. Like tomorrow, you fall in love with this rich older man. You could start Alex's Muffins. You don't have to
Right.
do
I
this.
know.
Or you do this, then go to the muffin
Maybe
shop.
he'd be
Right.
okay with an open relationship.
Yeah. Is he okay with funding a podcast studio?
Yeah.
Right. Does he
So,
find me attractive?
If so, older gentlemen, please comment.
Because then I could, he can support me. Then I can have someone my age that I actually date.
Uncle John texted in or commented here. massage parlor, always next to a vape store.
That's
They
so
go hand in
true.
hand. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's nothing better than going into a massage parlor with a pocket full of Mountain Spew.
Let me tell you, there was one right by my middle school that got busted for that. It was like a eyebrow like threading place. And
They were threading more than eyebrows in there.
Correct.
Nice.
Yep.
Needles. All right, look, I'm in a sketchy massage place. I gotta tuck my phone. I gotta hide my wallet. I gotta hide my Optimus Prime sized vape
Mhm.
pen because I'm gonna head next door right
Roll
after
out.
I'm relaxed. Rolling blueberry clouds through this massage parlor.
Oh my God, is that Mountain Mystic Blueberry? Is that the new Powerade flavor? How did they make a vapor of that?
So it's 8:30. I don't want you to be late. I don't want to get you in trouble.
I have about 10 minutes
Yeah.
before it's a situation, but literally I have to roll.
No, I know. And,
Yeah.
and look, it is what it is.
I'm so with, I think that's Debbie from Eldersburg or her son, just
Okay.
from the username. Mini Horse needs a diabetes daddy. All the money but sugar free.
diabetes daddy.
That is amazing. That's the funniest thing anybody said on this show all morning.
True, too. Diabetes, like, screw sugar daddy. We're going straight to the Beatus. Beatus boy.
Yeah, I mean, I do
Get
believe,
yourself a Beatus boy.
I think you would be a great sugar baby. Like if it was
Yeah.
just somebody that was looking for a companion,
But
he
oh my
wouldn't have
God.
to, he would
And
not get a word in
That's the
edgewise.
thing, too.
But-
One of my sister's friends has that. It's just an
Well,
older
yeah.
guy.
But the sugar baby always says, and we don't even do anything. But they always do something.
Right.
I don't know.
And that's the stigma. And so whether you do or don't,
They
if you were to tell
do.
somebody you were a sugar baby, that's all we would think.
Right.
Whether you
Yeah.
do or you don't, in the court of a public opinion, you do.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, just from the looks of my sister's friend, she literally has this like guy that like it just gets lonely and like he'll take her out to lunch, buy her a bunch of stuff, and apparently it's innocent.
Look, I've been lonely since we found out we were losing our job, and all I've been funding is this stupid room.
Right. Could be funding other things.
But we're doing stuff.
Now, is this your sister's friend that I know that I've seen the pictures?
No.
No, I
No.
don't know this
no, this
person.
is someone that she met in college.
Can you show us a picture
know.
after the
Off
show?
the record.
Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
off the record.
Show us a picture after the show, and I'll let you know if they're doing something.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Do you have her number?
Based on her occupation. No, I think you'll. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting
Oh my God, it's getting juicy.
Yeah.
Titillating.
it's as moist as that muffin in
Oh,
there right
great.
now.
So try. And I do want to. We're trust me, I will. Huber's final thought. I do
Okay.
want to say thank
Yeah.
you so much for making the muffins. I
I
don't
do
want that to
appreciate
get
it, too.
lost.
You're welcome.
You're
She's very thoughtful.
thoughtful,
She's a great
and we appreciate it.
And
But
she didn't just bring in a muffin and toss it's in a plastic
Yeah.
container, the paper
See?
towel. She's very thoughtful. I do
See?
appreciate it.
but as friends, it's our duty.
More
Amen.
sour cream. Got
More
it.
Yeah.
I would rather be able to wring a muffin out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Have you tried the saran wrap warm?
You know
Like-
what? No, I haven't. That
That's
might
a
do
great
it.
idea.
That might do
That's
it.
the idea. He's
Yeah.
over here innovating.
Because I could see and I could taste the vision of these muffins.
Yeah.
We're so close.
Maybe
to be-
that's it.
I
and
want
not
that
letting it cool for an hour.
Jewish apple cake muffin tomorrow.
Yes.
Extra sour cream, wrap it in saran wrap.
Got it. All right. I can do that. I'm excited.
Now I'm excited.
Yeah.
And then if that fails, you just may have to find another thing.
And see,
We
this
may
is,
have to give up on the dream.
and you guys are going to get the trial run because I'm making these for my aunt for her birthday this weekend.
Oh,
So that's
nice.
why you're running through recipes,
running
trying
through
to
it
figure it
to
out.
see if it tastes good first, and then if it does, I'll make it again.
What is your betrothed's like go-to dessert?
Yeah, he's all skinny now. He ain't crushing muffins.
No, well, he likes blueberry muffins, but he
Okay.
did request that I try and make a cheesecake. I know that's kind of
Oh.
hard to do though.
If I remember correct, I've enjoyed your black bottoms a lot.
Yeah,
You
that's
make
my
good
mom's
black
recipe.
bottoms.
Yeah,
Hard to dry out a black bottom because that creamy stuff saves the
It-
day no matter what's
Yup.
going on top.
never
If
dry.
if you make a black bottom and it's dry, you should quit.
Yeah. Oh my god, a
That's
black
really
bottom
true.
muffin.
A giant black bottom.
Yes. They basically are kind of like a cupcake muffin
Yes.
anyway.
Amen.
Hmm.
Well,
I
do
got
apple
one.
cake. Now you got me craving the apple cake though.
No,
'Cause
I'm making
You know
that.
why? Because it's chilly. It feels like fall. It's just
Yeah.
such like a fall flavor.
I
Yeah.
got Honey Crisp apples and
Hell,
everything.
I might go get pumpkin spice creamer tonight. Just go full ham
Yeah.
tomorrow in the fall.
If you don't show up in a sweater tomorrow, and you're not clasping a coffee cup like this while you talk all morning.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
what we're
The
doing.
chat bed just under the entire show.
Yeah.
I'm so going to derail this for a second. I saw this reel of a guy. You guys know Dude Wipes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this guy was like in the store and they make pumpkin spice Dude Wipes. And so
Yeah, they
we
do.
passed Dude Wipes in the grocery store. It was me and my mom the other day. And I'm telling her this story, like, hey, apparently they make pumpkin spice Dude Wipes. And this guy was like, oh my God, great. Now my butt smells like pumpkin spice. And I was saying that as this guy walks by. I was like, yeah, my butt smells like pumpkin spice. And he just turns and looks. I'm like, no.
Nice.
Remind me today, because you know I'm dumb. And when everything I say here, I'll forget as soon as we're done. But text me at some point through today. See if I can find pumpkin spice lube, the commercial I made 100 years ago.
What?
Oh, you've played that for me before.
I don't know if I've seen this.
We'll play that tomorrow if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it's on a hard drive that I just brought home from my office after we got fired after 9 years.
I'm so glad that you let it go.
Not that I think about it every minute.
Have
of
you guys
every
forgotten
day,
you worked at the
anything.
Bay? Like at this point, like
So-
where are you guys at in the grieving process?
A lot better so far.
So you guys know me. When I'm on vacation, that's where I live.
Mhm.
And now that we're doing this,
Yeah.
this is what I do. And yesterday, as I was tearing apart what was my radio studio from COVID and all that kind of stuff, which is now
Oh,
where
point.
Mini Horse is sitting, I was tearing it apart and I realized how long it had been since I used it and how I have absolutely no use for it anymore. And even if I had to do radio, I could do it through this setup.
You could.
It's not like it's, and I was just like, in my brain, I was thinking like how quickly I move on. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't need this anymore. I didn't have any like, oh man, all the great content I put forth from this position. Like I didn't think twice about it. I was like,
Right.
I need this space. All the stuff went away.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for us. You know, radio's in a very, very weird spot where
Exactly.
there's more employees than jobs
Yeah.
out there. And
More
in a
good employees than jobs too. I mean,
Yeah.
man.
So now every radio job that one of us goes after, we're fighting the whole sea. It's like the Persian army, and we're the 300 Spartan warriors.
right.
I mean, and that's what it is.
That's
now
right.
we're looking at a sea of Persian
Yeah.
warriors every time we go for a radio gig.
Now I'm picturing you with abs.
Right. I mean, you and my wife both, brother.
That's
She's
right,
waking
that's
up
right.
going, one of these times this dream is going to become a reality.
Thank you for today. Apologies for the audio blip there. I have no idea what happened. Something blinked on the mixer, and once the mixer blinked, it no longer was hooked to the audio. But luckily, it defaulted to some kind of a weird camera microphone. So one of the 17 cameras in here must have picked up our voice. And,
Yeah.
but I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Please, if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, there should be a link in the description to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's a big help if you watch us on YouTube instead of any of these other platforms. And eventually, hopefully we switch to just YouTube, and you don't want to get caught not seeing us because you're not on the YouTube. So please subscribe to that channel. And plus, that's the only way we're ever going to make any money doing this.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of money,
In order to continue to be able to do it, we do need to start making money. If you've ever been a sponsor of me in the past for any of my old other jobs, you're probably going to get a call soon.
Yeah.
So
Look at that
listen
nice
up for
TV
that.
behind you,
There
huh?
could be a logo right behind my head. And if you're a listener, and many of you have said, how can we help? How can we help? There is a link, buymeacoffee.com/hangin with Uber. It is a way to donate to the program. We're using that funds to pay for stuff in this room to get it to where we want it to be. So I don't know, things like the mic's not working in the middle of a remote.
Yeah.
Don't happen again.
Where are we at with merch?
We are working on merch. There has been some pricing done, and we're looking into that. But again, I got to buy it in order to sell it.
Right.
So got to figure that out.
Well, we
too.
do have some money in
Yeah.
the
And that's what we're going to use.
buy me a coffee, as you should. You know,
Yeah.
gotta spend money to make money, as they say.
That's right. So if you want to support in that way, that will be coming soon. Any other housekeeping things you're able to do tomorrow, but maybe not Thursday?
Yeah, so it's very weird. So we now go every 2 weeks for the baby appointments, and it's the first time it's been dead in the morning. It's 7:30 in the morning. But my mom was like, hey, I'd like to go to one of these.
Sure.
And I said, hey, we have
This
one
is
on
a good one.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Do you want to do
switch with me?
Yeah, if you want to do the 7:30 shift, but I like going.
Of course
because-
you do.
just
And you should.
Just because, like, my wife has pregnancy brain, and there's stuff that she gets, but she listens to everything, but she'll pick it up after a couple of days
Right.
as her brain kind of settles. So I like being there, and it's like, okay, we both are on the same page with what's going on.
No,
So
totally get it. Well, we'll be here tomorrow, though. Yes.
Depends how nice you are today.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I should be here tomorrow.
Yep.
So, and do we want to reach out for? Do we want to reach out for Weitzel either way on Thursday?
I think we should, yeah, because I'd love to talk fantasy, and we got to get it done. I mean, usually that weekend is the time for drafts, right?
What is your fantasy? I want to lick you from your head to your toes. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what fantasy he was talking about. Is it fantasy football or is it
That's right.
ludicrous?
Ludicrous.
Nothing.
Oh god.
Nothing.
You don't know Ludacris?
No, Ludicrous. I never listened to his stuff.
You've never heard What's Your Fantasy by Ludacris? That's your
Oh.
homework. That's
Yeah,
your
sure.
homework
Okay,
tonight.
I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
What was the show you said you hadn't seen either? And I was like, oh, you should-
Goonies.
Yeah, that's a movie. You should watch that. Don't you think that's right down her alley, though? Of her, like, she likes nostalgia. She likes, like, the high watermark stuff from the
Okay.
80s and 90s. I mean, that is an 80s essential.
I thought it was a cartoon.
I mean, it may have made a cartoon afterwards. It was highly successful.
Maybe I'm thinking of Looney Tunes.
Yes, you are thinking of Looney Tunes.
Okay. Yeah, no, okay. Goonies. I've never seen
Can
that.
you shut her mic off? Sometimes.
The Truffle Shuffle, Goonies, nothing, Chunk.
Ew. No.
What was the was that the guy's name?
Chunk? Yeah.
Yeah, the brother of the mobsters or whatever with the weird eyes and the bald head.
What was that guy?
Chunk love blank and blank love Chuck.
Yeah.
But what was his name?
I don't know.
It sounds like like Three Stooges or
Somebody
something.
listening will know for sure if they want.
Sloth? Chunk?
Ooh, nice work.
I'll
Yeah.
watch this.
Yeah. Goonies is great.
Yeah, you
Okay.
you love old shows that are
I
hard to
do.
watch with
Yeah.
your eyes.
High watermark Cyndi Lauper too.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah.
she's in Mad About You, so I'll watch it.
On that note, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please, please, please. We humbly beg you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to support, buymeacoffee.com/hanging with Huber. And for everybody here at Hanging with Huber, my name is Huber. That's the pod. And we are out.